Hey, good afternoon from Times Square, New York City. Today is June 1st. Welcome everyone. It's 2:58 in New York City, 2:58 p.m. Today is cooler than yesterday. Yesterday temperature reached almost 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Today, right now, it's 72 in the morning. It was more like 61, 62. So it's much more pleasant. Let us know if you're live in the chat, please. Thank you very much for plugging in. We are streaming live from Times Square. If you're watching us, say hi in the chat. This way we will know that we are streaming live. Welcome. We are in Times Square in New York City. It's almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And we are exploring the New York City on the first day of June 1st, 2022. Welcome everyone. Tarushi, good afternoon. Welcome. Where are you watching us from? Welcome everyone. We're streaming live from Times Square. These are fake monks. For those who don't know, they are not real monks, but they ask for donations, and people oftentimes give them donations. They've been here in Times Square forever. That's a lot of people at 3 o'clock in New York City, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, a lot of tourists. The weather is better than yesterday. Yesterday we were in a heat wave. The temperature reached 100 degrees Fahrenheit. It's more like around 40 degrees. It is much more pleasant. We will cross the street to find a better signal. Look at this tour bus. This network is overloaded today. The network is a little laggy, so we apologize. Nothing is going on just yet. Sometimes different performances are happening in Times Square. It's probably a little too early for that. But let's see what's new in Times Square. Maybe there is a different installation of sorts. Because every time we're in Times Square, there's something else going on. Something else is on display. Welcome everyone, and don't forget to give us a like. something is being installed here. It's not ready yet. There's a whole bunch of boxes, as you can see, and a whole bunch of balloons, some sort of food bank action, but nothing permanent yet. Michelle K, good afternoon. We're good, thank you. Tamara, good afternoon from Texas. Good afternoon. Yeah, some sort of a food bank action is going on, but nothing really completed here yet, and therefore we cannot tell exactly how is it going to function, but some sort of action. We are walking around Times Square first. Local time in New York is 3:03 p.m. It's some sort of a food bank. Maybe there will be gathering food supplies for them. So the whole bunch of boxes and a whole bunch of cans and greens and beans and spaghetti and canned food of all kinds, oil, sunflower oil, fruit mix, all canned. So I'm not sure. Let's ask. Excuse me. What time is going to be happening?
Today? Till 5.
Till 5?
Yep.
It's happening now?
Yep.
What is the purpose of it?
It's Morgan Stanley's partnership with Food Bank of New York City, and we're packaging the food to get a homeless meeting because June is a volunteer month.
Thanks so much. Alright, so we found out June is a volunteer month, and Morgan Stanley is in partnership with Food Bank of New York City to basically, drive people to donate food that they would like to donate for those who cannot afford them. Parks. Usually these areas in Times Square are good, stable. But sometimes the signal is getting laggy. We apologize. Welcome everyone. Don't forget to give us a like and don't forget to share if you'd like to share the link to the stream and anything else on our channel. More than welcome to do so, and also if you would like to subscribe, if you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe. So improve very soon. James, hi from Scotland. Hey James. Hey, there's Naked Cowboy right there. Look at that. This is Naked Cowboy, Times Square, New York City. Many years, and in the summer heat, in the rain, he doesn't feel cold. He trained his body not to be scared of temperature. This is awesome. I mean, he has a talent, absolutely. He has his own brand, Naked Cowboy. This is one and only. When someone says Naked Cowboy, they are automatically visualize this guy. Hey Melissa HK, Hey, Marco K, Michelle K, nice. LOL, yeah, it is nice. We are live walking NYC. This is Times Square. June 1st, 2022, 3:08 p.m. is local time in New York. It's much more pleasant today compared to yesterday. Yesterday, the temperature was reaching upper 90s Fahrenheit. It's around 40 degrees Celsius, 36, 37. It went down. This morning it was 61. I needed a jacket, a light jacket. Now it's 72, which is 20 degrees Celsius. That's a big drop, but at the same time, very pleasant. The weekend was super hot. Yeah, the signal in Times Square today is up and down, but we're going to leave this area soon. Okay, we're crossing the street and we're going to browse, continue browsing. Welcome everyone, we are in Times Square. RJ, Ola from Colorado. Hi, good afternoon. We're waiting for the signal to improve. I think signal is better now. Okay, good. Carlos, hello. Yeah, this is Times Square for some reason. No. And this is Brooklyn Diner. There is another one on 57th Street. This one is on 43rd Street, right in Times Square. Brooklyn Diner is, it's a diner, pretty expensive, nothing special compared to Carnegie Diner, for instance, that is across the street from Carnegie Hall. That one is not more expensive than Brooklyn Diner, but definitely much more pleasant in terms of service, food presentation, and food quality. We are exiting Times Square slowly. And continuing our walk. We will we will zigzag in southbound direction, but we will zigzag. First, we will go one more block and we'll make a left and we'll walk toward Bryant Park. Let's walk through Bryant Park, take a look at what's going on in Bryant Park, and then we will continue zigzagging. And we will use the avenues, or we'll walk the avenues that we didn't walk recently. RJ, tonight let's go Rangers and Bros. Good afternoon. Had a romantic Valentine's Day meal by myself at Brooklyn Diner. I'm not sure how much of a, a sad message here and so how much of a sarcasm, but hopefully let's just hope that next Valentine's Day you will have a fantastic meal with someone, not just by yourself, and maybe at a different diner or restaurant. For starters, maybe a switch from Brooklyn Diner to Carnegie Diner will make a difference, even though you will definitely need to make a reservation, because even on a regular day, even in the morning, you need a reservation if you want a more or less decent spot. Otherwise, you have a chance of either not being able to get there at all, or wait in line and then get something in the back that is a little bit less romantic. The diner was heavily decorated. Robson, hi everyone. Yunin, hi hi. Gina, good evening. Or is it good morning? Good morning, Mia. Hi hi. Welcome everyone. We are on West 40th Street. We make left and walk toward Grand Park. Morning in Australia, top of Australia, 4:45 a.m. That's the subway, one of the entrances, Times Square, 42nd, and subway left, ice cream truck. We're on West 40th Street. Welcome everyone. We are in Midtown Manhattan. This is live stream, live walk in NYC. If you're not subscribed yet, you just discovered our channel, please subscribe with all notifications. If you didn't give us a like, remember, likes are not for us, likes are for YouTube and Google search engines. Likes are like, how should I put it, a power food of YouTube and Google. The more likes, the more people will be offered our stream in their search pages, and therefore, if you would like to do someone a favor and give them a chance to find our channel on YouTube and Google, give us a like. The more likes, the higher chance more people will discover us. We did this experiment last night, and oh boy, that character right there, look at that. We're going to cross the street as we're not looking for any kind of, adventures. Yeah, unfortunately, quite a few you can see in New York City like that sometimes. There's a Mexican food taco truck right here, and this one is what kind of food is that? Pork. That's Thai. Paw Master. Thai truck right here next to Grand Park, across the street. There was one of those cactus you don't walk by just in case, because they're openly unstable. Unfortunately, Ronald's mental illness is so sad. Yeah, very sad, and I don't know what city is going to do about it, but quite a few people are unfortunately need definitely more help. More help. We are looking at Bryant Park. We're going to cross the street and browse a little bit through Bryant Park. She's in the zone. She's in her music. Doesn't even look at the traffic lights, just music. It's not that bad. Sometimes bicycles, they doing the same thing, but they moving pretty fast and they're in their zone too, and sometimes it becomes a problem as well. And bro says, don't think decriminalizing drugs is going to help. No, I don't even know what, no one knows the solution to that, but definitely not that. That's not going to help. Because, you know, people who are doing this, they're doing it, no matter what. Sorry. We are across from Bryant Park. We are at Bryant Park, on the Bryant Park side. Across from us, you see 6th Avenue, Avenue of the America. This is Salesforce Tower. Next to it, in that building, on the first floor, a bookstore, Kinokuniya bookstore, selling a lot of Japanese books. That's a Japanese bookstore. They sell, of course, English books, of course, too, but a huge selection of Japanese books. And translated books, too, into English, and comics of all kinds and sorts. Right here. Very cool bookstore, actually. Has a little cafe on the second floor, and I think it has basement too. In the basement they sell artsy things and you know, trinkets and more books, as well as 3 floors. Soho, all drugs should be legal. Welcome everyone. We are about to walk through Bryant Park, and also you see on first floor of Salesforce Tower is Whole Foods Market, one of the pretty popular supermarkets in the U.S. and probably somewhere else too, but in the U.S. for sure. Summit is right there in the center with its own observation deck. You can see the windows there, slightly below the top right there. Those 3 floors is a whole big observation deck, made out of glass and mirrors mostly. Very cool, especially after dark. We are in Bryant Park. Thank you very much for your likes. If you'd like to share the link to this stream, feel free, and please subscribe. And if you're subscribing, please make sure you subscribe with all notifications. This way you will not miss our stream and video. Welcome everyone. We are currently in Bryant Park, New York City. It's not as super hot as yesterday. It's pleasant 72 degrees right now, 20 degrees Celsius compared to almost 100 degrees yesterday, and which is what, 36 degrees Fahrenheit. 100 Fahrenheit is about 36 Celsius. Super hot and humid. A lot of events happening this season in Bryant Park. Not today, but you know, operas and piano playing and concerts, movies. This big stage is built for those events for the season. Ljubljana 022. Hello from Slovenia. Hey Slovenia. Welcome, welcome. This is the carousel for the kids. It's a pretty awesome carousel. Looks very old-fashioned, and what is it, $2 or $3 a ride? It's pretty affordable to have a child enjoy the ride, or sometimes with parents too. And they play music amongst the songs they're playing, DPF songs, for example, as well. Pretty awesome. It's not raining. They said it's 51% chance of rain in an hour or so, but 51% chance of rain is hopefully no rain. Let's plug in our extended battery in here and continue our walk. In the meantime, we'll just put the camera still like this, pointing at the carousel. It's pretty comfy. It's a lot of seats today. You can sit down here and have lunch, or just sit down and rest and re-energize. They're waiting for more kids to buy a ticket and get on the carousel so they can run it again. But I guess if they don't wait for too long, and whatever it is, they will run it again and again. Hey, no. Good afternoon. Today is June 1st, 2022, first day of June in New York City. And we are walking in Midtown right now, and we are continuing walking southbound, but we are going to take different avenues compared to how we walked the other day or a few days in the past. Hey Julie, hello, good afternoon to you. We are at Bryant Park, yes we are, and we're looking at the carousel and amongst the other things, people watching, and the lawn. Now carousel is about to run. It's called Bryant Park Le Carousel. Pretty French. It's fun. Maybe it's not a huge one, but it's pretty decent, and it doesn't matter how big it is as long as it's going round and round and round. They used to play music louder, but now they don't, which is not so bad anyways, especially for us. We don't have to be concerned about copyrighted music too much, which is good. Le Carousel. Tickets, single ride $4. I'm pretty sure it went up a little bit. It was $3 recently, but you can buy 10 rides for $20, which makes it $2 per ride, especially if you have several kids and you take several rides. You're good. This is Carousel at Bryant Park in New York City. We're streaming live. This is live stream. Welcome everyone. If you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe. And if you'd like to help us and our channel with your kind donations and contributions, you are very welcome to do so. We appreciate it very much. Thank you so much. Almost 100 people watching us. It's afternoon. People still at work, so thank you very much for finding time and watching our videos. I know a lot of you are across the pond in Europe and in Asia, and it's getting, evening hours or overnight hours, or in Australia, early morning hours. Thank you very much for watching us. We started in Times Square today, and we walked to Bryant Park so far, and we're streaming for only 30 minutes. Not to get you bored, we are going to walk a little bit more through Bryant Park. Also, look, there is a space for the kids right now where they can do activities, which is pretty cool. They can draw and they can, communicate. Overall, it is very educational and fun. And the lawn. Let's continue our walk. This is New York Public Library, but this is the back of New York Public Library, which is also spectacular, but definitely not as the facade of this building. We walked by New York Public Library many times. Let's change our route a little bit and first go to Fifth Avenue, but then we will probably continue to Madison or one of those avenues, and then we will make a right turn and we will zigzag southbound into the Herald Square area perhaps, and then continue down south from there as well. How is everybody doing? And congratulations, we are all in June 1st, 2022. For some it's June 2nd. How cool. We are going to cross the street, maybe, carefully. See, two scooters just ran in the opposite direction, where they're not supposed to be. It's a one-way street, but looks like more and more people don't care. Have to be super careful crossing the streets in big cities. It's not just cars anymore. It's bicycles, scooters, electrical scooters, and anything else that moves, like gyroscopes of all kinds, unicycles, and devices we don't even know the names of, but they're all moving, unfortunately, sometimes in the opposite direction. So it's really necessary to look several times, even during the process of crossing the street, several times. That's the suggestion. Neil 99, hey, good afternoon, welcome. City bikes, a lot of them are available today. Those companies around Central Park, the businesses, they rent out the bicycles to the tourists. They were packed this morning. They're packed every day, actually. There are so many of them. There are some around Central Park and some a little bit a few blocks over, but they're all packed and they're all very busy. Oh, look at this double-decker. It's nice weather for double-decker to be on the upper deck. It will be a little breezy, but breezy and pleasant. Not as sunny though, but overall definitely not a frying pan like it was yesterday and a few days before. We're approaching West 39th Street. We're going to zigzag to our left into the parallel avenue, perhaps, to alternate our route. Looks like no one is actually sitting in the bus, inside the bus on the first level, because it's no fun. Everyone wants to be on the upper deck, and unobstructed view, of course, and a better view from top. Let's cross this intersection. We're crossing West 39th Street. This is West 39th Street. Just like that. It says double deckers are cool. Yeah, especially in the warmer weather, they are amazing. Tourists definitely enjoy it more than just a regular bus in the winter, for example. Let's go to next avenue. This one is 5th. We cross 5th Avenue and we're moving toward, let's see what the next one is. Christian, good afternoon or good evening. Depending on where you all are in the world. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good day. Abel, hello, hello, and welcome. Thank you for saying hi in the chat. We have a fantastic chat. We always have people watching us from everywhere in the world. In Australia, in UK, in Asia, in Thailand, in Japan, everywhere. We are approaching Madison Avenue. Madison Avenue and East 39th Street. East because we are east of Park Avenue. Madison Avenue is one avenue block to the east, to east from Park Avenue. And Park Avenue is to 5th Avenue, and 5th Avenue is dividing streets, cross streets to east and west. For the most part, it is 5th Avenue. We are on Madison Avenue approaching East 38th Street. Christian says, I always say party like it's 1999. And when we turn toward Herald Square today, we will not take 34th Street because we always take 34th Street. We will take maybe 35th or 36th. So we will explore a little, slightly different scenery along the way. Look at this building here at the corner. It looks like you can probably find plenty of these in Paris in Europe. It's definitely the same architectural style. It has Ukrainian flag there on the second floor in the balcony. Let's see what that building is all about. That's a beautiful building. This is Madison Avenue and East 37th Street. We have a flag of Poland there and European Union. That is probably a consulate of Poland, if we're not mistaken, but we're going to double check. And you may know that Poland supports Ukraine. They're probably one of the most supportive countries right now. Therefore, they have Ukrainian flag right there. And Poland is a part of, as a country that is the part of the European Union. Therefore, there's a Polish flag and the flag of the European Union. Christian, I wish the roof of my home had that facade. Moon shadow, hello, hello. Yes, it looks like this is Polish emblem right there. the eagle. And the posters promoting Poland. This is Warsaw, the capital of Poland. In Poland, more than you expected. Beautiful, beautiful nature. And beautiful cities. This one is Krakow. And Warsaw. This palace is somewhat reminding me of the one in Prospect Park. Of course, the palace is probably much larger, but I think Prospect Park, there's Audubon Society, I think, or something like that. Forgot the exact name. And also the Baltic Sea is in Poland as well. This is Consulate General of the Republic of Poland. Yes, this is it. We guessed it right. We guessed it right. The plate is in Poland and in Polish and in English, of course. And that's a beautiful, beautiful building they're occupying. And this is Jan Karski. Jan Karski is a chess player, world famous chess player, I think. Or maybe I'm wrong. No, he was he took part in saving Jewish people during the Holocaust, during World War II. Jan Koziewski and Jan Karski is the name he's going by. Let's read a little bit about it. Legendary Polish underground courier in World War II, the first to tell the Allies about the Holocaust when there might have been time to stop it. Hero of the Polish and Jewish people, a righteous among the nations, professor at Georgetown University, a just man. Interesting. And something in Polish here as well. Information for those who visit. Very interesting. And more pictures from Poland, castles and nature. Beautiful though. Mountains. The Pieniny Mountains and beautiful houses in Gdansk and Wrocław and another castle. Beautiful. And beautiful brownstone block here as well. Very interesting, isn't it? And then another very cool building here, and we see Empire State Building from here. The top of the Empire State Building. This is the Morgan Library and Museum. Perhaps we'll take a look to be sure 100%. But yeah, this is General Consulate of Poland in New York City. By the way, the original mansion, Delamar Mansion. This impressive Murray Hill mansion was built for Joseph Raphael Delamar in 1902-1905. Made fortune in mining and other businesses. The art style. Yeah, that was a special design, and the mansion belonged to one of the wealthiest people of its time, of his time. Beautiful, beautiful mansion. And we saw it from across the street. It looks much better across the street as well. We are on East 37th Street and Madison Avenue. Let's catch up with the charts. Username, I'm not sure what those hashtags are all about, but let's see. All flag peace, people sub, Christian, good day, greetings, Karina. Let's go backwards. And bros, thank you, Poland, for your sacrifices for Ukraine. I absolutely agree, 100%. Karina, hi, good afternoon. USA KYSU. OMG, I'm here literally sitting at the Times Square right now watching you live. Beautiful place. Yes, it is. Thank you for watching. Thank you. Is chat jammed? Not sure. Doesn't look jammed. Christian, good day. Julio down by the schoolyard. Christian, understand this. No, not really, but it could be in Polish, I guess. It says, happy afternoon and God bless Ukraine. Now we read in English, thank you. Username from Indonesia. Hi from Indonesia. Hi from New York. I think we picked up the chat. Valhalla, thank you for reaching life and MC Real Savages. Okay, so we're moving on. This is the Morgan Library and Museum. Enter at Madison Avenue. The Morgan Library and Museum is, it may not look huge, but it is a beautiful, beautiful building, especially inside. It doesn't really resemble Library of Congress as far as its interior, but somewhat partially it is as awesome as, of course, Library of Congress in Washington D.C. is probably unique in its own way and unparalleled. But sometimes you visit the older buildings and they somewhat resemble that. Internally, interiors sometimes, fragments at least. This is the entrance to it, as it was built later, of course, to accommodate the proper entrance to the building and also to preserve the building by not going through its main entrance probably all the time. The Morgan Library and Museum. So this is Madison Avenue on East between 36th and 37th Street. And current exhibits here is Gwendolyn Brooks, a poet's working community. Lions Bar, greetings from Gdańsk, Poland. Hey, Gdańsk, Poland, welcome. We just walked by your General Consulate in New York City. Writing a Chrysanthemum, the drawings of Rick Barton, and 100 years of James Joyce's Ulysses. Very cultural institution, absolutely worth visiting if you get a chance to do so. Yeah, maybe one of these days, but I'm pretty sure they're not allowing us. Yes, what we meant by interior that resembles Library of Congress. This is a picture here, and if you look at the ceiling portion of it, or below the ceiling, right there, this is somewhat resembling a little bit of the Library of Congress in Washington, D.C., and probably other buildings too, but this is the first thing that comes to mind. Coffee is good. First day of June. Welcome to June, everyone. June 2022, 3:49 is local time. We're crossing East 36th Street. We're on Madison Avenue. 3:49 p.m. in New York and 68 degrees. The temperature is going down again. It was 72 just about an hour ago. So welcome everyone to our stream, and thank you very much if you just found us, found our channel. We welcome you to our channel and we invite you to subscribe. Just make sure to subscribe with all notifications, please. This is the Church of the Incarnation on Madison Avenue and East 35th Street. And yes, June is Father's Day month. Beautiful church, old church. Episcopal Anglican Church. And let's read a little bit. The Church of the Incarnation contains artwork by noted Victorians such as Tiffany, Lafarge, Saint-Gaudens, Burne-Jones, William Morris, and Daniel Chester Finch. The church is a New York City landmark, and unfortunately it's closed now, so we cannot go in. But it would be nice one day to go inside and look at the artwork. Let's cross here. This is East 35th. Next block is 34th. We don't want to go along 34th Street as we do it all the time. Let's do 35th. And we are going west right now, moving toward Herald Square, Macy's. This is Madison Avenue, so we're going backwards. It's going to be 5th, 6th, and that's right there. So this is East 35th Street, but once we cross 5th Avenue, it will become West 35th Street. 5th Avenue is the next intersection. Welcome everyone, and thank you very much for your kind donations and contributions. Just a reminder that your support matters. Your support does matter and helps our channel to grow and develop. Therefore, if you feel like giving us a super chat or a super sticker, or become a member, or use Ko-Fi, Venmo, or Cash App, it is very much appreciated. Thank you.
I mean, it's not too.
We're crossing 5th Avenue in a few seconds. We probably will need to wait for the next light. Another candy boss. There's so many candy bosses in the city these days. Almost as many, not as many as Starbucks, so almost as many as Starbucks, but quite a few. This is one of the new towers here on 5th Avenue. Christian says Episcopal Church has priests. That is interesting. Is the King's Church of England. Thank you for the info. And welcome. We are on 5th Avenue and East 35th Street. Empire State Building is right there. It's on East 34th Street, so it's a block away. This is the Graduate Center of City University of New York. And we are crossing 5th Avenue and walking towards 6th and toward Macy's Herald Square. This is 5th Avenue southbound and northbound. And pretzels and hot dogs. And look at that. .404 area code is definitely not based in anywhere close to New York, but they operate in New York apparently. Another major company taking advantage of legalizing the things. We say things we don't want YouTube to be suspicious about our streams, as we're not promoting that at all. We are on 35th Street East, or is it West now? 35th Street, and we're walking toward the Herald Square, which is not too far from here at all. See, usually if you're a tourist, you probably will choose a major street like 34th Street or 42nd Street to walk on, which makes sense because they are more visual, of course. But this is like a little bit of a side street, and you see more of just New Yorkers, so people who work around here. Thank you, Ambrose. Atlanta, Georgia, 404. Thank you. 404 is the area code in Georgia, in Atlanta, Georgia. Thank you. Welcome everyone. We are browsing. Oh, this is a very spacious place. Empty, fairly, but bar is open. A few people by the bar. It's still early, kinda. 3:57. It's the day will end. The work day will end within an hour. Then these places will get busier. Quite a few restaurants. This one is Hanbat, Korean, in front of us. Hey Colleen, good afternoon. Over 160 people watching us, maybe more. This is our counter here. It's not always right. Sometimes it's lower than the actual number. Welcome, welcome. To give us, the more people on YouTube and Google will be able to discover our. This is Hampton's Inn, one of. Nice sitting outside in good weather. I guess they put it over here, up here outside, and happy hour. The signal is a little sketchy, but hopefully we will improve very soon. Welcome everyone. Welcome. Thank you for joining our stream. We are streaming live from New York City. This is one of the entrances to 34th Street Herald Square Station subway. And hopefully our signal will behave for the most part. Hey Ben Alex, hi. They're on West 35th Street and 6th Avenue, Avenue of the Americas. 6th and Broadway are touching here. They're almost touching here around Herald Square. And technically we are on 6th, and this is also called Avenue of the Americas. So we are crossing into Herald Square. We just missed it. They announced 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock in Herald Square. But we've seen this before. This is cool. Let's take a look at Macy's. I think the Macy's facade looks a little shinier than it was looking before with the flowers. Let's take a look. Kirk. Hi Kirk. Super clear stream as usual. You're the best. Hit that like button, people. Thank you. Plenty of people here in Herald Square. Odie, hello. Alright, this is Macy's. This is the entrance to Macy's. And it's shiny, as you can see. A lot of people, pretty much all the tables are taken here. It's a popular spot for tourists and for New Yorkers who shop, and sometimes they come here after work and they go to Macy's, or they don't. And Macy's is, as they say, is the world's largest store. It is huge, really. And June is a Pride month, so windows are themed for Pride month. And the facade is very colorful too. Karina says, come on lurkers, hit that like button for L. Thank you Karina. Yes, likes are not for us. If you think likes are for us for us to be able to see how many likes we got, the likes are for YouTube. The likes are for YouTube and Google. The more likes the stream gets, the more people will be offered our stream in their search engines when they look for similar content. So you're actually doing them a huge favor by enabling the stream to be promoted to more people and be discovered to more people. So thank you for your likes. Pride month, June is Pride month, and everything is rainbow colors here. Kirk, is that street almost blocked off? The Herald Square area, this area in front of Macy's, is blocked off for pedestrian traffic only, but there is plenty of vehicles around it right here. There's Avenue, 6th Avenue right there, and the Cross Street is open, and Broadway is open here, so it's all good. They have plenty of ways to walk, but this particular spot right here is not for vehicles anymore. So we are in Herald Square, Macy's. From here we're going to browse southbound and somewhere toward Union Square. Union Square is approximately 20 street blocks away from here, so it's a mile or 1.6 kilometers approximately, but it's a pretty good estimation. You're welcome, Kirk, and welcome everyone to the stream. Ori, let's hit the like button, please, for Al. Thank you, Ori R8 1996. Howdy, Ori. This is West 34th and Broadway. A good look at Empire State Building. Sometimes we stand here after hours in the darkness of New York City's sky and looking at Empire State Building lit in different colors. And right now it is still daylight, so we're just looking at Empire State Building. A classical view. This one is a major shopping block too, and therefore we are going to look at it, but we will continue walking down southbound. Just a moment. I have a background which is blocking copyrighted music occasionally. Yeah, Macy's have outdoor seating pretty much for the more or less warmer time of the year. Sometimes even in the winter, it all depends on the weather. Karina, Times Square is not too far from here, right? Yeah, we came from Times Square. We started our walk today in Times Square. Times Square is behind us, 9 street blocks. So technically, if you turn and you walk right back up, you'll be in Times Square in about 10 minutes. If you walk at average pace, 10, 12 minutes. We came from Times Square, but we zigzagged around the neighborhood, so therefore it took us a while, but it's not too far at all. We are on 6th Avenue and West 32nd almost Street. Koreatown is to our left. It's 32nd Street, majorly blocked between 5th and 6th Avenues. Actually, Broadway and 5th Avenue, because 6th is kind of like invisible around here for a moment. Welcome, everyone. And as you discover our channel, if you're not subscribed yet, we welcome you to our channel and ask you to subscribe with all notifications. Also, thank you very much for all of your support, super chat, super stickers, gold buys, Venmo, Cash App, and memberships. Thank you. We are touring New York City. We are streaming live from New York City. This is a typical Midtown cross the street situation, where cars are sitting right here when they're not supposed to be, and bicycles are here as well. It's a mix and match. This is West 32nd Street, and we're going to walk down. Yellow cabs, plenty, but not as many as it used to be, because now they have a competition with Uber, Lyft, and sometimes other companies too, but still plenty. This is, I believe, 6th Avenue.
Hello.
Avenue of the Americas. We're approaching West 31st Street. Usually we walk on Broadway or 5th Avenue. This is 6th Avenue, south of Herald Square. EB Bar, Johnny Depp gets $15 million. Oh wow, good, good. He deserves it. He deserves more. But even 15 is not too bad.
I'm doing this a little too hot.
We're on 6th Avenue. We're streaming live. We're walking slowly toward Union Square area, which is 14th Street, 14, 15, 16, 17. We're about to cross 30th, and this is 6th Avenue, so Union Square will be a little bit to our left. If we continue walking on 6, we may zigzag a little. And welcome everyone. Today's first day of June 1st. For some it's June 2nd, but for us here in New York, June 1st, 2022. Temperature is about 67 degrees Fahrenheit now, which is different from how it was yesterday. Yesterday at this hour it was more like mid-90s probably. The temperature dropped overnight, and that is pleasant now. And bro says, sound like nothing for Hollywood folk. Yeah, especially if he was making how much for every movie. But I guess to him it's more of a good name rather than anything else. Plus he gets a few dollars with that as well, and save his reputation. It's 10:10 in Egypt, and it is 4:10 in New York. So Egypt is 6 hours ahead of us. And yes, this is live. We are streaming live. This is West 29th Street. We're approaching on 6th Avenue in Brooklyn. Excuse me, did I say Brooklyn? Oh, I was thinking Brooklyn. It is New York City. It's Manhattan. .413 and 68 degrees Fahrenheit right now. Gina says it's June 2nd here. Yeah, top of Australia. 13 and a half hours ahead of us. $1 pizza slices here. Very good stuff. Doesn't mean if it's too cheap, it is too bad. Not at all. Kirk, so many people, wow, and that's just walking up that one street. Absolutely amazing. Number one on my bucket list. I got to get there. Just wish it wasn't so expensive. I'm guessing 5K should do it for a week. Yes, including the tickets and accommodation and all kinds of fun. Yes, if you budget yourself, you know, moderately, you should be just fine. You can even save on museums if you know someone in New York and you know, they come with you. Let's say it's a Metropolitan Museum. Instead of paying $25 a ticket, you can pay $1 or as much as you want, because it's pay as you wish for. And some museums for New York residents, New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut, for example. You know, there are other things too, but you can use what they call a city pass. I think it's a bunch of museum tickets. You can buy them in bulk and then use the coupons. There's so many different things. Hey, Joss. Hey, hey. There's always a deal you can find, not necessarily you have to be in the worst hotel somewhere too far away. No, you can find something. If you look online, you'll be surprised. New York City gets a lot of money from, of course, visitors. That's why they were interested to reopen the city as fast as possible, because all this money getting into the budget of New York City, all the taxes. We're approaching West 26th Street, and this is 6th Avenue. Local time in New York is 4:16 p.m. And we are live. This is live walking NYC. If you find our channel interesting and you're not subscribed yet, then this is a moment for you to click subscribe and hit that bell and choose all notifications. This way we'll never miss our streams and videos again. A few days ago we covered the NYC Festival, the festival celebrating Dominican and Latino culture on Lower East Side. We recorded that as well, and there were so many interesting things to show you that we might as well republish it or re-premiere it with as a video, maybe at some point. Thinking about it, because there's a lot of good music and a lot of good people watching what's going on there and dancing and just festivities. Hey NY, good afternoon. We are on 6th Avenue and West, is it West 25th? Yes, West 25th Street. We have to turn left on 24th. 24th is one of the major streets, or 23rd actually. So we'll turn on 23rd and we'll continue toward Madison Square Park / Union Square area. Other Loco, hello from Spain. Hola, buenos dias, buenas tardes. And welcome to the channel. If you like what you see and you didn't give us a like, please give us a like. Likes are for YouTube and likes are for Google. Likes for those people who are about to discover our channel on their computers and smartphones as they browse YouTube and Google for the similar content. So the more likes, the more people will be given a chance to click on the thumbnail and watch the stream. Thank you for your likes. We're good, thank you very much. How are you? We're about to cross West 24th. See, at 4 o'clock p.m. is 69 degrees, and it will go down to 63 overnight. It's not too bad, but definitely cooler than it was yesterday. Much cooler. Sixth Avenue and 23rd Street. There's another shopping intersection. There's Burlington Coat Factory right there, which is a good department store for clothing and other things you may or may not need, but prices are pretty good. One of those popular shopping stores amongst the others. Now what, let's make a left turn here and walk toward Madison Square Park, which is an avenue block away. Parking is pretty expensive. Who would want to park the car for 30 minutes? Cloudy today, so it's fully Armando. Yes, it is cloudy, but it's good because it's not hot and it's not raining at the same time, so it is good for walking. This is West 24th Street. We are approaching Madison Square Park. A lot of scaffoldings in New York, a lot of construction. Pushing past me a taco. To the trees in the background, this is Madison Square Park. We walked through Madison Square Park last night, but we're not going to go through the park. We're just zigzagging today. Katya, hello, good afternoon. Karaoke to New York. Hey, welcome. We're streaming live. Time in New York is 4:23 p.m. We're streaming for 1 hour and 25 minutes. We started in Times Square and slowly walked toward Madison Square Park through Herald Square, Macy's. So now we are looking at Madison Square Park across Broadway. This is Broadway. Hey Moise, good afternoon. It's 68 degrees Fahrenheit, which is about 16-17 degrees Celsius right now. This is another famous building. Flatiron Building. And this one is 1909 iconic street clock was designated a New York City landmark. Upon establishing its new headquarters at 205th Avenue in 2011, Tiffany & Company restored the clock as a gift to the historic Flatiron District. So, 1909 clock. And Flatiron Building. This is Subway 23rd Street Station R&W trains downtown in Brooklyn. More places to sit and have a snack. Madison Square Park is right there. And another look at Empire State Building. And Empire State Building is can be seen almost entirely from here. Hey, Moonshadow, welcome, welcome. My child is finally unjammed. Christian, always pretty busy area, nice too. Yeah, clock is 6 hours late. Yeah, you know, not all the clocks are working, but they look historical at least. And this is Flatiron Building. One more time, it has a shape of a flat iron, therefore it's called Flatiron. Right now, unfortunately, it's being restored, so you cannot see this rounded front here, but you can see it on the several floors, on the second and third floor. Our commands don't work, but the weather is 68 Fahrenheit right now. And this is 23rd Street Station, Uptown and Queens R&W. This is the monument to William H. Seward, Governor, U.S. Senator, Secretary of State of United States. We're crossing East 23rd Street. And walking southbound toward the Union Square. Approaching East 22nd, and we are on Broadway. And this is Flatiron Building from a different angle. has 67 degrees Celsius. Excuse me, 67 Fahrenheit, 19 Celsius. Humidity is 68%, winds east 7 miles per hour. Man. Good afternoon. Good evening. This is East 22nd. And we are on Broadway, walking toward Union Square. It's over 200 people, our audience right now, and more are joining. Thank you very much for joining. And if you found our channel recently, we invite you to subscribe to our channel, Live Walking NYC. It is a very comfortable temperature compared to almost 97 yesterday. We're only really a few blocks away from Union Square.
Good work.
And we are on Broadway and East, almost 20th Street. A lot of people outside. The work day is over just about now. Almost there, 4 or 5 o'clock. A lot of people end their work day at 5 o'clock. A little earlier. So overall, it's a pretty busy street. Bagels and Walks. Hope it's a safe walk today, yes. So far so good, thank you and welcome. So we are only a few blocks away from Union Square. Let's see what's going on in Union Square. Welcome, welcome. We're streaming live from New York City. Approaching Union Square in a few minutes. Less than a few minutes. And they have farmers market in Union Square today. And it is about to end soon. It's 4:33, but still there, looks like. And we're crossing East 18th Street. Union Square, and looks like we're having network issues. Was not giving us any trouble, but the signal is a little sketchy, but I apologize. Okay. Yeah, it's buffering a bit. Sorry, we are looking for a better spot. Actually, we're moving pretty fast, so yeah, looks like the signal is a little better here. Okay, no buffering for now. Okay. So whoever is left here, still apple cider fruits, flowers, strawberries, like those pines. 1 for 10, 2 for 18, and 3 for 25. The strawberries definitely look naturally redder, if we can say that. More red than those in supermarkets, but still kind of pricey, but naturally grown, probably tasting better too. A lot of different flowers. Some of them are about to be done for the day, but some of them are still here. So, a lot of flowers. And the bar is right there as well. Upstairs, and there are a few stairs up, a few steps up. Japanese turnips. 2 for $6 or $4 bunch. Japanese turnips. Yeah, the turnips that they sell here usually all red. These are white. French breakfast head. $2 a bunch. Fennel, 2 for $6. Apples, $2 a pound. Patricia love Union Square. Alright, looks like the signal is back in a better condition than before. Okay. We are in Union Square, New York City. We're streaming live. Whatever's left of farmers market today. It is getting late for them. 4:39 p.m. So we're still here browsing, and we see a few things here and there, but majorly, or at least half of them are gone for the day. Patricia says, love Union Square. Hi Patricia, good evening. Goat yogurt and goat cheese. Yogurt, $4, 8 ounces. $7.50, 16 ounces. I want to say homemade yogurt. Apples, $2.50 a pound. Golden Delicious or Camel. healthy looking apples. Apple cider, hard cider, bourbon barrel aged cider, cookies and donuts, some of them are closing. A lot of baked stuff too. Butter crust pies, homemade. That's featured in Martha Stewart Living and Food and Wine magazine. Butter crust pie, small pie $12, large pie $20. Well, it's kind of a little pricey, kind of, sort of. Also butter crust pies, small 12 and large 20. I think they're the same. Andrew's honey. And kefir, mozzarella, ice cream flavors, and cheeses, and meats. And bro, it's thunder here in New Jersey. Thank you for heads up. They predicted some sort of 51% probability around 5 o'clock for the rain, for the kind of like a short rain. Let's see. It feels like wind is picking up a little, so definitely some sort of a system is moving in our direction, but so far the sky looks the same as before. Hey fan, good afternoon and welcome. Hey Mike. Organic duck, amongst other things. It's Shannon Brook Farm, Furnace Creek Farm, Pennsylvania. Medicinal and culinary herbs. João, boa tarde.
Niggas said no. They said 2 kids is fine, but if you divorce, they don't go back. I'm not going back.
Maple syrup, Maple Farm, Roxbury Mountain. And nice candles too. Tin Man, Light Rain in Jersey City, thank you very much. Cranberry pecan cake, or pecan, $15. Fruit pie, $4. Muffins, $3.50. Crumb bun, small $4.50, large $13. Blueberry crumb cake, $9. South Jersey strawberries, 2 for $16, 1 for $9, a quart, or so the pint, a quart. 2 quarts for $16 and 1 for $9. I mean, if you look at it as a meal, a healthy meal, then it's cheaper than the restaurant meal, and definitely more vitamins. Sugar snap peas, $8.99 a pound. These are good. South Jersey beef steak tomatoes, $4.99 a pound. The prices here are, you know, somewhat higher than the price in the supermarket, of course, but the quality of their items are definitely higher and fresher and kept better in better condition and sold fresh. So definitely worth it. Welcome everyone. We're streaming live from New York City. It is maybe going to rain, maybe not, but it just local products and fresh, just how it must be. Welcome everyone. Sorry about the signal. Hopefully it will improve. Yep, signal is back. That was farmers market in Union Square, New York City. Some art sale as well. You can play chess around here, and this is Union Square. Union Square South. Must be nice to have a veggie garden and a flower garden. We're about to cross East 14th Street and we are on Broadway. Welcome everyone. Our goal was to walk from Times Square to Union Square. However, we're still running, so hope you don't mind if we walk a little bit more. Whole Foods Market here, and DSW, Burlington, Sephora, 5 Below, and right there, Best Buy, amongst the others. Do pretty decent shopping around here. We are on Broadway, south of Union Square. Welcome everyone. If you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe. And if you would like to donate, feel free to donate. Thank you. Strand Bookstore is on the next block across the street, on 12th Street. This is East 13th, and Strand is on East 12th.
On the subway, writing a fucking letter.
We're on Broadway. We're walking toward, we'll see toward what. Right now we're just south of Union Square and we're exploring New York City on the first day of June, June 1st, 2022. This is live stream from New York City. Hey David, good afternoon. Grace Church is right there in the background. Beautiful church. Hello. Thank you for stopping by. If you discovered us recently, we welcome you and hope you're enjoying watching our videos and streams. We also apologize for occasional network issues, as signal today looks like it is a little bit less stable, especially in busy spots. So thank you for your patience. It's Grace Church, between East 10th and East 11th Streets on Broadway. Don't be shy, say hi in the chat. If you're watching us and you didn't say hi yet, tell us where you're watching us from. We will say hi as well and welcome you to the chat. Let's take a look at Grace Church again. Feng says, Al, according to the Weather Channel, says it's supposed to rain at 5 p.m. It is 4:53. Let's see if they made a mistake yet. If we look up in the sky, we kind of see the cloudy sky, but nothing like super dangerous or long term. So hopefully, even if it rains, hopefully it will not be long or super heavy. But if anything, New York has a lot of places to hide from rain, and we have umbrella if anything, so we'll be fine. Thank you, Fang. This is Broadway and East 10th Street. Yep, umbrella is with us today, just in case. Even though when we looked it up a few hours ago, it was giving us 51% of rain, but this is 5 p.m., 51%, so it's about now. We will see if they predicted the rain properly or not. But it's like 50-50 almost, so hopefully it will not be as bad. What is this church? Someone is writing us, asking us a question. Hi, this is Grace Church. It's called Grace Church. Grace. Grace Church. Old beautiful church needs some maintenance inside. We walked in once, maybe last month. We were walking here, and the church was open. Beautiful church, but definitely needs some internal restoration. If they have budget for that, we don't know. East 9th Street and Broadway, New York City. We're streaming live, and thank you for watching our streams. And also, just a reminder to subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. We are walking southbound, currently crossing East 8th Street. This is Broadway. Kemal, if you explain what is NPC, we all will appreciate it very much. Okay, we're crossing Astor Place. Astor Place from here to our left. This is Astor Place. That's fairly new. Business here. It's called Captain Cookie. Pretty cool. Blue and yellow is a cool combination of colors, really. It's not just Ukrainian flag, it's also very visual. Captain Cookie and Milkman. Shakes, ice creams, cookies. Grace Church definitely featured in a lot of movies. This is H Street Station for R&W lines, downtown side. Across the street will be uptown, right there. this is the area of New York University. To our right mostly, and this one is NYU bookstore. Welcome everyone. We are walking streets of New York City on the first day of June 1st, 2022. Walking for 2 hours and 3 minutes. We started in Times Square and zigzagged our way all the way to here, Broadway and almost 4th Street, East 4th Street. We started in Times Square, we walked to Macy's Herald Square. We walked by Madison Square Park to Union Square, and now we are south of Union Square. Washington Square Park is right there, and you know what? Let's take a look. Haven't been in Washington Square Park for a moment. Hey Matt, there's always scaffoldings. Yeah, plenty. So even if it's raining, scaffoldings are very helpful. If you don't have an umbrella and you're not in a hurry, you can take your time. A few weeks ago, we were somewhere around 23rd Street and Park Avenue, and it was raining heavily. They renovating the whole building, so scaffoldings are going on right across around the whole building. So it was very nice. We were walking and at the same time streaming heavy rain in New York City. So scaffoldings are useful. Even though sometimes they obstruct the view, but nevertheless they're helpful. We feel the drops of rain. So is this that 51%? We're approaching scaffolding, by the way, another one across the street. So we will probably station there for a moment until it's over. Brown Building, Biology, Chemistry. This is New York University area. And across the street, NYU Academic Resource Center. We almost made it to Madison Square, Washington Square Park, and it's raining-ish, so we're going to spend a few minutes here on the scaffoldings.
Come to collect.
For sure, I enjoyed every day, look forward to it. We hear live music. I don't know if they will continue playing. It is raining a little. It's too lazy to take the umbrella out, so we will walk a little bit around here. Now it's raining.
Because like either they're being hurt or they're being hurt.
It's 5:04 p.m. in New York. Looking up in the sky, I don't see anything super superficial as far as rain, but it is raining. A little bit, but really not much. So let's see. They're in Washington Square Park. They're not sure if they want to continue probably or not because it's raining, but it's more drizzling than raining. Or maybe they will. Let's position under the tree maybe. It looks like it's less raining here, so let's see what happens. J Fox, hi hi. It is nice. Nice. We will continue our walk. Let's see what else is going on. You can actually see the patterns from the floor where it's less raining or more raining on the trees. Talent. New York is full of talent. And a beautiful fountain. We'll continue exploration of this area. This is Washington Square Park. Oh, look at that. Blue Note Jazz Festival. It's interesting, you know. So much stuff is going on. Sometimes trying to find something online and you don't see it, but nevertheless you walk and you notice something. This is the stage. And this is Blue Note Jazz Festival. Let's see if we can figure out some information about it. We see people actually sitting by the stage and waiting for it. So let's see. I don't know, bringing such good streams. Thank you. Nice. Let's see. Let's ask them. The rain should stop anyway, so we'll ask them what's happening here. Excuse me, what time does it start?
7. And a free hat?
Just throw them in there.
Oh, yeah. Each one? Yeah.
I mean, if you don't mind. You can even say a few things on, on YouTube Live right now if you want to say so. I'm not showing you yet, but if you want to say something, right now, you don't have to. No, you don't have to. That's why I'm here. But thank you so much. Thank you.
Oh, cool.
You're not on camera yet, because you know.
Oh, put us on.
But if you want, okay. So say who you are, and you 210 people watching right now. This is live walking NYC. Hi.
Hi. Come to Washington Square Park at 7 p.m. 7 to 9. And to the Blue Note all summer long. Free jazz show tonight.
Thank you so much, and free souvenirs too, right? Hats and CDs and programs. Thank you so much. Oh yeah. There you go. Oops, let's balance our camera now. They gave us souvenirs. They gave us CDs. They gave us program, and they gave us a hat. How cool. And it's at 7 p.m. It's 5:10 right now. Not sure what we're going to be doing at 7 p.m., but it's very nice to know that they have this program here. JC Murbala. Hello, amigos. I'm in Guadalajara, Mexico. Have a good day. The music is great. Hey, buenas noches. Almost buenas noches. We're going to regroup a little bit and have some rain. Well, I asked them if they would like to say something on camera, and they said something on camera. I told them 220 people watching them, and they were happy to share the information about Jazz Festival in Washington Square Park. We're not leaving the park yet. We're just looking for a good spot to put everything together and maybe get an extended battery. It's a nice thing that we did not stop in Union Square. It's nice to continue working in New York City. It's a pretty nice evening, and we will pause for a sec. We will not pause the stream. We'll just sit down and kind of take a look at, do some people watching. 8 p.m. According to program, they will start performing at 8 p.m., 8 to 10:30 p.m. Today, June 2 to 5, then 7 p.m. Yes, they will start at 7 p.m. today. And it's basically going to go on and on and on and on. Just if you need more information, just search for Blue Note Jazz Festival. Very cool. Alright, we're going to put camera still for a moment, and then we will continue our walk. So thank you for your patience. We'll also get an extended battery.
Home is like saying how this thing goes like so strong and stuff.
Okay, we're back. Some people are so impatient they cannot wait for a moment. Yeah, the 51% probability turned into pretty decent rain, and we have to take the umbrella and right here and get some protection from rain. Like Mrs. L says, 51% is a rain, and 100% of the times she's right. Today was not an exception. 51% turned into pretty decent rain, and it's raining now. You can hear it. So we learned that there will be a jazz festival in Washington Square Park, where almost every day for quite a while, almost the whole month. Starting at 7 p.m. every day almost. Nice to know. New York is so vibrant. I think they stepping up their, programs, their cultural events, their everything. It's more than usually had, I guess. Oh, thank you for the update. 6:30, huh? Wow, 5:18 is now, but we're still here, we're still live. Thank you for the update. We're still live, and what we're going to do? We're going to probably pause for a couple of moments, and then we will continue. It is raining, but some kids don't care. They're just playing. Yeah, it's raining pretty decently right now. So what we're gonna do, we're going to pause, and we will ask you to stay with us and stay tuned. We will be back in a few minutes. Okay, we're back. We're back. Thank you for waiting. It is raining in New York City. It's raining pretty heavily. We are in Washington Square Park and we're walking with umbrella in our hands, so we're good. Let's see. We probably will walk towards the closest subway station, which is from here would be the orange line, the F, D lines. So we're going to walk a little bit around the park, a little bit more, and then we will exit toward the subway. Yeah, look at this. It's windy and it's raining. But those who came here to be the first ones, the closest to stage, they're still there. They're waiting for 7 o'clock. It's going to be fun and the rain's going to stop. But they're still there. They're sitting there on the umbrellas and they're not going anywhere far. Hey, Maris. Hello, hello. Yeah, they're there and they will have fun later today, but for now they will have to wait it over. And we will walk toward West 4th Street subway station, which is that way. Thank you everyone for watching. We are having a pretty good walk today. 2 hours and 25 minutes so far. We started in Times Square and went through Washington Square. Park right now. Jay Fox, my goodness, quite rainy. Thank you for the walk. You're welcome. My bros, I hate carrying an umbrella that I don't use. Yeah, this is when 3 hands would be helpful. And now a performer. Rain or shine. This is Washington Square Park, New York City. Live stream, local time, 5:24 p.m. That was nice. We just had to replace the music because just playing copyrighted music. We don't want YouTube to block our stream or flag our stream, so we're trying to avoid it as much as possible. Moon Shadow, the joy of dance. This is Washington Square West, and we are on our way to West 4th Street subway station. We're streaming for 2 hours and 30 minutes, and I think we're having a pretty awesome walk. And thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for your subscriptions. We thank you all, our old subscribers, and we welcome our new subscribers. Make sure to subscribe with all notifications. And if you'd like to support our channel, you can use super chats, super stickers. You can become a member. You can use Ko-Fi's to buy some coffee. You can use Cash App or Venmo. Thank you for your support. Hey Joseph, hi. We are walking towards 6th Avenue again, but this time it's going to be around West 4th Street.
Right now, for some reason, I have grandchildren. I can have a
Local time is 5:28, and it's June 1st, first day of June 2022. The temperature is comfortable. It's 67 Fahrenheit compared to 97 yesterday. It's about 16 degrees Celsius. It's pleasant. You just need a light jacket maybe, but it is pleasant. This is 6th Avenue and Washington Place. This is where we watched the Halloween parade last year, and Halloween parade is here every year, of course. I was standing right here. There was so many people. It's one of the most watched parades in New York City. The people were standing from the edge of the street all the way up to here. It was like maybe 10 or 12 rows of people on both sides of the streets. Next block is West 4th Street. Virginia Amaro. Love the soft rain of New York City. Nothing like it. Yes, great parade. Absolutely. We of course have video and stream on our channel as well. Another candy box is there across the street. There's a lot of them in New York. This is West 4th Street. It's still raining, but it's not raining heavily, it's just raining a little bit. It's IFC Center movie theater across the street. and $1 pizza across the street too. You can get a slice of cheese pizza for $1. And as we always say, we don't have a schedule of streams or videos. Therefore, if you'd like to make sure that you don't miss anything on our channel, you should be subscribed with all notifications. And if you're not subscribed yet, almost an accident. And if you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe. And when you subscribe, make sure you hit that bell and subscribe with all notifications. We welcome everyone to our channel. Thank you so much for your super stickers, super chats, memberships, Ko-Fis, Venmos, and Cash Apps. Thank you very much for all of your support. Thank you so much for your likes, for your shares, for your subscriptions, and your donations and contributions. Ralph says, hi, send rain east. I need it for my pumpkin patch. With all this, we're going to say goodbye on this fantastic day, June 1st, 2022. We are here in Greenwich Village Historic District on West 4th Street and 6th Avenue of the Americas. We walked here all the way from Times Square, and it took us 2 hours and 36 minutes just to browse, not to walk the straight line, but just to browse and enjoy the city, its people, and a little bit of everything and anything that we noticed along the way. Joseph, do I have to set it to top chart or live chart so that overseas chart? Really very hard to tell. I think both of them, if chart is not too busy showing the same content, but if you choose live chart, you will make sure that you don't miss on anything. You will see everything. Ralph just subscribed. Ralph is our newest subscriber. Thank you very much and welcome. We hope not to disappoint you in the future, and thank you. We will say good night from New York. Bye, Fang. You're welcome for the stream. Washington, hi from Uruguay. We will be back soon. We will be back. We will see you later, like we always say, but we will see you soon. When we get a chance to stream again. We hope to see you again soon. With all that, we want to wish you a good evening, good night, good morning, or good afternoon, depending on where you are in the world. You're welcome, ODR8, as always. And we will see you later. We will see you soon. Stay happy, stay healthy, and enjoy every day of your life. We will see ya.